Okay, Tony Kegger here. Gonna do a quick Night of Champions review. I'm gonna keep this really quick because I don't want to talk too much about this pay-per-view. Wasn't really impressed, but we can go over every match. So let's start with the first match. I'm gonna do this all off the top of my head. Hope I get the order correct. Here's the first match. Was a tag team match. It was the Usos versus Goldust and Stardust for the the WWE Tag Team Championship. Just forget that last part I said. So, tag team titles on the line, and it was okay match. It was good. I was surprised by the ending. I thought the Usos were going to win, and we got a title change. First of the night was Goldust and Stardust, the Dust Brothers, getting the win, becoming new tag team champions. And was surprised. I guess the reason I was surprised because the Usos have been champs so long that when you're as long as the Usos had, you kind of like, it's hard to predict when the title change is going to happen the longer it goes. So I just assumed it was going to continue, because actually was in the arena in Chicago when the Usos won the title. That was on March 3rd. So now we're in September, so it's been over 6 months now. So a long reign for the Usos. But we got the Goldust and Stardust champions now. I'm interested to see where this goes. You know, this is finally like, when their title reign ends, Goldust and Stardust, are they going to break up soon after that? And then we're finally going to see the Goldust and Stardust match. I heard on the Goldust podcast. I think Goldust was interviewed by Jericho. That's where I think I heard it. I forget where I heard it, but you know, Goldust keeps asking for a match against Cody Rhodes, and the last time he asked Vince McMahon, he told him not yet. So I'm thinking, I forget when this was. They asked him, but whenever he's asking you, the answer was, you know, we're not going to do that match. We have no interest in it. And the last time Goldust asked about that match, Vince told him not yet. So I mean, the match is coming, I think, but when, we don't know. I like to see that match, Goldust and Cody Rhodes. That should be a good match. Okay, next match was the United States Championship match, Cesaro versus Sheamus. Good match. I didn't like the finish. I wanted Cesaro to win. Man, that Sheamus retained, so that's all I'll say about that. But it was a good match. Next match was the I forget what the match was now. Okay, it was you know what? I'll take a look and I'll come right back. Okay, next match was the Intercontinental Championship match. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. And the problem with this match, they had this country band, Florida State Line. I don't even care what their name is because I wasn't really caring about their band. Some country band. Florida something. I mean, it was Georgia something. But anyway, so they're talking during the match, and then the announcers are interviewing them while the match going on. And I don't know. I was on Twitter anyway, so I wasn't really paying attention to the match anyway. But the match wasn't really that interesting, I think. And then we get another title change. The Miz wins, so new champion there. First three matches, title changes. The Miz new Intercontinental Championship. Don't know where they're going to go with Dolph Ziggler. People are complaining on Twitter saying, what was the point of giving me the title in the first place? So we'll see what happens. Next match after that was Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Yes, I'm counting this as one of the matches, because technically it did happen. They rang the bell. Roman Reigns got counted out, so Seth Rollins won by counting out or forfeit, whatever you want to call it. And then, so then Seth Rollins like, yeah, I want to challenge somebody, and that's when Dean Ambrose returns, and he gets out of a taxi cab, forgets to pay the driver, and just beats up Rollins, or tries to beat him up, and Rollins gets away. And I guess Ambrose gets arrested or something. But I was just, happy to see Ambrose back. Now we have a reason to watch Raw again. So, thank you, Ambrose, for coming back. And don't leave it, and never leave us again. And I mean that. I mean, like, never leave again. Like, I want to see you wrestling when you're 85. Just stay forever. Okay, next match. Okay, let's see if I can remember this. It was Rusev versus Mark Henry. And I think it was a quick match. Really quick. And Rusev won. It's all that matters. I didn't care about how good his match was. Rusev won. Which is kind of surprising because they're really like, America's going to beat Russia at some point, right? But Mark Henry was not the right guy. I'm glad they didn't have Mark win. I'm glad Mark Henry did not win. Rusev needed to win this match. He did. That's good. So Rusev is still, he's not undefeated anymore, but he has never been pinned, never tapped out, so good for him. Okay, next match. Now we're getting to like the big matches. So I think the next match was Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho. A lot of people said this match was good, and it was okay. It was a good match. I didn't really care about. Just Jericho versus Orton. Like, neither man really needed to win. You know, Jericho's leaving now. Orton won, so what? They did the RKO off the. Did Jericho jump up the turnbuckle, and Jericho jumped off the top rope, and Orton caught him with the RKO. A spot that seems cool, but we've seen it like 20 times now. So this is not really unbelievable anymore. It was a good match. It was okay. It was fine. You know, if Orton gets a DVD, they'll probably put that match, or Orton gets another DVD. He already has one. They might put that match on the DVDs. It was not too bad. But I don't know. I didn't care too much about the match. No titles on the line. No stipulations. Felt like a good Raw match. That's all it was. So next match was the Divas match. Nikki Bella and AJ and Paige. And two surprises here. One, that Brie Bella did not come out and interfere, which shocked me. And two, that AJ won, which shocked me again. I thought it was a done deal that Paige was going to retain, because they've been switching titles a lot, but they switched again. AJ's new champ, and I'm fine with that. AJ's probably my favorite diva, and now she's coming to Chicago in 7 days. I'm going to be there. I mean, yes. See, AJ's a champion. By the way, fun fact, I was in Chicago on Payback when AJ won a title for the first time, so some fun history there. That was Payback 2013, AJ beating Caitlyn for the Divas Championship. I was there. So she still has history in Chicago, and plus she lives there now because she's married to CM Punk. So next match, hope I didn't skip a match, I don't think I did. But this is the main event now. Lesnar and Cena, and oh man, this match was getting interesting, but because I was getting really interesting. Cena hit all his Cena. Man, okay, it was really interesting seeing Cena hitting all those AAs on Lesnar. So that was like really interesting, and Lesnar keep kicking out, and so Cena hit that fourth AA on Lesnar. And I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna be awesome because Lesnar's gonna kick out of this and it's gonna be like unheard of, unprecedented. Like, who's ever kicked out 4 AAs in one match? But unfortunately, before Lesnar kicked out, and Lesnar was going to kick out, I saw the replay, you could see Lesnar was going to kick out at AA. Before that happened, Rollins comes out of nowhere and just hits Cena with the briefcase. Match ends in DQ, and they tease it the cash in, but it doesn't happen. But, oh well. Disappointed with the match. It was getting good. It wasn't as good as the first match, but it was still like, in my opinion, the most enjoyable match of the night. And then the finish happened, and the finish was just bad. And then pay-per-view ended in a bad way. It was a boring finish to the pay-per-view. And I hate that they protected Cena. I hate that they had no contest, or I mean they have finished. Cena technically won by DQ, but it wasn't a clean finish. I hate that. They obviously didn't want Cena losing 2 matches in a row clean. And I hate that. There should be a rule that no like main event matches of a pay-per-view can end at DQ. That should be a rule or something, because that's garbage. And you know, and it's funny, the whole pay-per-view, like Michael Cole's thing, he didn't say this exactly like this, but he was saying like, you know, if you order this pay-per-view, you pay $54.95, and that means you're an idiot because you could have had this for $9.99 on WWE Network. He didn't call them idiots, but that's what he basically meant. So that was kind of funny. So that's stuff, and then stuff like Jerry Lawler hanging the Mountain Dew on his desk, and he was like opening the bottle and taking sips from it, and that stuff's kind of interesting. But so little stuff like that was like more interesting than the actual matches, which is not good. I mean, in my opinion, this was like a good episode of Raw. This didn't feel like a pay-per-view, and really there's no like really terrible matches, but there's no like great matches either. So you know, if I had to say thumbs up or thumbs down, I would say thumbs down. Maybe somewhere in the middle, but I wouldn't watch it again. It wasn't that great, or I wouldn't buy it on DVD or whatever. So I made this review way longer than I should have. I hope I can get this under 10 minutes. But thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.